This is the recteq DualFire 1200 Wood Pellet Smoker Grill, a dual-chamber pellet cooker I've been using a lot, and it's changed how I handle weeknight dinners and long weekend cooks. My initial impression was simple. It's built like it means business. Thick stainless steel, solid lids, heavy grates, and casters that roll smoothly on a patio give it a premium feel. It's not a featherweight, though. If your setup involves grass, gravel, or any uneven path, plan on a little muscle to move it. Key features that stood out for me are the 2 separate cooking chambers and the wide temperature range from 180 degrees Fahrenheit to 700 degrees Fahrenheit. One side is set up for searing and direct heat, the other for low and slow smoking with indirect heat. That split design means I can slow smoke a brisket while I'm finishing steaks or charring vegetables, and flavors don't mingle. From my experience, that separation makes weekday cooking faster and party days less stressful. If you're new to pellet grills, here's the quick rundown. Wood pellets sit in a hopper and feed into a fire pot via an auger. A controller manages how many pellets and how much air go into the fire. This one uses a PID controller, which is basically smarter temperature control. Think of it like the thermostat on a good oven. It makes tiny adjustments to keep your set temp steady. In my opinion, that's the difference between guessing and getting repeatable results. Real-world performance has been impressive. Startup is quick, and I can go from a cold grill to 700 degrees Fahrenheit in about 13 minutes, which is great when I don't have much time. The temperature holds steady for long cooks. I've run overnight smokes where the needle barely budged, and the results were consistent. Clean smoke flavor, juicy meat, and a solid bark. The built-in probes have been accurate enough that I usually trust them, though I'll still spot check with my own thermometer out of habit. The Wi-Fi control is handy. I like adjusting temps from my phone, checking probe temps, and getting alerts so I can step away and still stay in control. Sometimes the notifications lag or miss one, which is a little annoying, but not enough to reach for a different grill. Most days it works the way I expect, and I end up relaxing more during cooks. On fuel, the 70-pound pellet hopper is a big advantage. It's efficient, and I rarely think about refilling. Even on long smokes, I do wish there were a pellet dump door for easy swaps. Changing wood flavor mid-week takes some effort because you have to scoop from the hopper. It's not a deal breaker, just a convenience feature I hope shows up in a future revision. Assembly took me about an hour and a half at a relaxed pace. The fit is good and the parts feel substantial. I didn't have a printed manual in the box, which slowed me down for a moment while I pulled up the instructions digitally. After that, everything lined up and the build felt straightforward. On day-to-day use, the small touches matter. The slide-out racks make it easier to maneuver food without singeing knuckles. Grease management is accessible, and if I scrub the grates while they're still warm, they clean up nicely. The casters make it easy to reposition on concrete or a deck. Again, going over uneven yard space is where the weight becomes real, but once it's parked, it feels locked in and stable. Food quality is the reason I keep coming back to this grill. Briskets pick up a defined smoke ring and stay moist. Pork shoulders shred cleanly with good bark. Steaks get an honest sear on the high heat side, and I can let them rest on the indirect side without overcooking. Vegetables taste better than they have any right to, just from that light wood smoke bump. From my experience, the smoke profile is clean and not overbearing, which makes it easier for family and guests who don't love heavy smoke. Reliability has been solid. The stainless steel build gives me confidence for the long term, and nothing about it feels flimsy. Customer support has been responsive when I had questions about controller settings, and I appreciated fast answers that actually solved my problem, instead of a script. It's perfect for someone who wants one cooker to handle both ends of outdoor cooking, low and slow barbecue, and high heat searing. If you're only after super heavy smoke, or you only plan to do steaks at max heat, the dual chamber design might be more than you need. But if you want flexibility, this layout makes sense and saves space compared to juggling multiple grills. A couple of honest nitpicks: the weight is real. Plan your placement. The app is useful, but alerts can occasionally lag. No pellet dump door means flavor changes take a little patience. And I'd still prefer a printed manual in the box. None of these have stopped me from using it multiple times a week. In my opinion, the standout here is the consistency. The PID control keeps temps steady, the chambers do exactly what they should, and the grill goes from gentle smoke to steakhouse sear without drama. That lets me focus on prep, timing, and seasoning, instead of babysitting a fire. If you're brand new to pellet grills, a couple of quick tips that helped me. Give yourself an extra 10 minutes for preheat so the metal is hot and the grates are ready to sear. Keep the grates oiled lightly to reduce sticking. Clean up while the grill is still warm. And if you're chasing more smoke at lower temps, try a slightly cooler setting early in the cook, then raise it to finish. I'd recommend this for anyone building a serious backyard setup who wants reliability and range from one machine. It suits the person who cooks for a crowd, but it's also friendly enough for a Tuesday night chicken dinner and a tray of veggies. If you like the idea of starting on your phone while you prep sides, and you want stainless steel that can live outside and keep performing, you'll get your money's worth. In conclusion, the recteq DualFire 1200 balances speed, control, and durability better than most grills I've used. It's the type of cooker that makes you cook more often because it removes guesswork and delivers consistent results. Key features like the dual chambers, the wide 180° Fahrenheit to 700° Fahrenheit range, the steady PID control, and the large hopper add up to a setup that's practical and fun to use. From my experience, the pros easily outweigh the quirks, and the food speaks for itself. If this video helped you, please subscribe to the channel and drop your questions or experiences in the comments. Thank you for watching.